Gunfire ripped through the night. Smoke filled the air, a choking haze against the neon glow of the city. Rebels, faces grimy and determined, returned fire from behind makeshift barricades. They were outgunned, outmanned, but not out of hope.
For freedom!
Their leader, a woman named Anya with eyes like burning coals, slammed another magazine into her rifle. Her voice was hoarse but unwavering. They had to hold this line. The future of their city, their very lives, depended on it. The Zenith Corporation. A name synonymous with progress, innovation, and oppression. They promised a utopia, a world free from want and strife. What they delivered was a gilded cage. Zenith controlled every aspect of life, from the news feeds to the very air people breathed. Dissent was met with swift and brutal punishment. Those who dared to question were silenced, vanished into the bowels of Zenith's sprawling headquarters. Fear, they learned, was the ultimate weapon. The odds were stacked against them, but the rebels fought with the ferocity of cornered animals. They knew the price of failure. They had seen what Zenith did to those who opposed them.
Each day brought new challenges. Dwindling supplies, exhaustion, the constant fear of betrayal.
Yet they persevered, fueled by their ideals and the unwavering belief that a better world was possible.
Every rebel carried scars, both physical and emotional. There was Marcus, a former Zenith engineer, who had traded his comfortable life for a chance to dismantle the system he helped build. His hands, once used to crafting elegant algorithms, now assembled makeshift explosives.
Then there was Maya, a young hacker whose family had been torn apart by Zenith's ruthless policies. Her skills in cyberspace were their only weapon against the corporation's all-seeing eye.
Zenith's retaliation was swift and merciless. Drones patrolled the skies, their cameras scanning for any sign of resistance.
Peacekeepers, clad in black body armor, enforced Zenith's will with brutal efficiency. Those suspected of aiding the rebels were made examples of. Their executions broadcast across the city as a chilling reminder of the consequences of defiance.
Fear, they hoped, would crush the rebellion before it could truly ignite.
As the fighting intensified, a sense of unease settled over the resistance. Information leaks, seemingly impossible to predict, gave Zenith the upper hand time and again.
Whispers of a mole within their ranks spread like wildfire. Trust, once unbreakable, began to crack.
Anya, her heart heavy with suspicion, knew she had to root out the traitor before it was too late. Anya, her face etched with pain and anger, vowed to bring the traitor to justice. Doubt and paranoia festered, poisoning the bonds of camaraderie. The revelation sent shockwaves through the rebellion. A trusted lieutenant, driven by reasons unknown, had been feeding information to Zenith all along. The betrayal cut deep. It came from within our ranks, from one of our own.
The final confrontation took place in the heart of Zenith's headquarters.
Anya, leading a small group of loyal rebels, fought their way through waves of security forces.
They faced their betrayer in the corporation's central control room.
A tense standoff ensued, words exchanged like bullets.
In the end, it was Marcus, his face contorted with grief and betrayal, who struck down the traitor.
The victory felt hollow, the cost of freedom etched upon their faces. The rebellion had suffered a devastating blow, but the fight was far from over.
Zenith, though wounded, still held a firm grip on the city.
Anya, her spirit unbroken, vowed to continue the fight.
The sacrifices of her comrades would not be in vain.
As long as even a flicker of defiance remained, there was hope.
The seeds of rebellion had been sown, and they would continue to grow, fueled by the dream of a better tomorrow.
This is not just a story, it is a call to action. The fight for freedom and justice is a timeless one. It is a fight that takes place not just on battlefields, but in the hearts and minds of every individual. We must all stand up to oppression, to corruption, to those who would seek to control our lives, support the rebels, fight for a better future. The time for silence is over. The time for action is now.